Cancer, good morning. How you guys doing? You don't forget you can watch this as a Life Path 7 aspect, or obviously a Cancerian, or actually, you know, it can still be vice versa, the other person as well, their thoughts and feelings that run through your actual reading. So let's see what you've actually got coming up. I'm also hearing Lucy, Lucifer, a Capricorn, Louise, Linda, Leslie, Linda. Anybody's got L in their name. Liz, Linda, Leslie, less, more and less. More, is it quantity size? Is it something to do with around dieting? More or less? Less is more. I think that's what they say in the world of dieting, right? If you have less, then so less is more. So it might be like foundation, music. I'm also hearing music references, but also like makeup. Like, you know, just a little bit is enough, not too much, blah, blah, blah. So it might be the 3 bears, could be something around a Pisces. But like just, you know, like hot, middle, hot, cold, blah, blah, blah. So it might be like bowl sizes, plate sizes. I'm picking up like dieting references here, Cancer. So, I mean, like I said, you can watch it from a Life Path 7. I'm on a diet, right? And I'm a Life Path 7. So you can, like, it's kind of like quarter this, quarter that, blah, 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 half moon, quarter moon, full moon. Some of you might be following astrology and moon cycles and all this sort of stuff. I'm also in Michael, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Okay, and the cycle of Michael. Okay, or some of you into Archangel, all of this Michael religion stuff, the Bible. I'm not myself, but I'm not going to be a critic. Or Chris, Christopher, Christine, Chrissy, Ray, Ma, me mum. Me mum's here. Some of you might be hearing from your mother, okay, or wanting to hear from, okay, why am I picking up a deceased loved one energy already? Eddie, Edmonds, Holly, Jodie, Berry. I want to hear from my mother. Well, if you want to hear from your mum, contact a psychic. But I do mediumship also, but that is on the join button. If you join, you get to leave your names when I go live. But I'll tell you about that at the end. But I'm hearing my mum, or I want to hear from my mum, or Michael, or something like that. Okay, Michael. Melissa, she's got a sister. She's got a bun in the oven. Something maybe around pregnancy. Let's see, Leslie. I keep hearing Les or Leslie. More or less. More or less. Boom, 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 boom. No more, no less. No more, no less. So, you could be rapping, rhyming, doing music, okay? But I'm definitely hearing that song, no more, no less, boom, 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 no more, no less. So, I don't know, I'm hearing like a Professor Clump energy of like, yes, I can, right? Of like, no more or less, no more or less, So, I don't know what the fuck that's coming through as. But less is more, basically. So, stop eating more, eat less. So, or Leslie, or Les. But, yeah, there's definitely an energy here of, what? Oh, Les. Hold on a minute. What am I doing? Cancer. Michael. Yeah, Les. So I was contacted by one of my friends late last night. So, yeah, your mum's more than likely coming through. You wanted to hear about your mum. Yeah, so obviously she knows, so I'll have to send you this video, Les. Sorry, I got a friend called Les that lives where I live. Or Livy, Lithuania, lymph node, something about cancer or cancers, I don't know, lymph nodes or Lithuania. But lift it up, something to do around weightlifting and gym, Julian, Jason, any J name, weightlifting, rising up, I'm back on my feet, and took a chance. There's something about Leo, maybe, and I'm rising up and I'm back on my feet now. So some of you might be walking, okay, doing like on a treadmill or just going walking quite a lot, okay, or you're going to the gym and it's to do with health. Because I definitely keep hearing this, no more, no less, less is more, okay, rising up, getting back on my feet now, and I'm now getting well again. Okay, so I'm also hearing a song from, it went off over there. 5:25 on a Monday morning, and I'm lying in my unmade bed. And outside these walls, there's a new day dawning as the sky turns from black to red. I can sleep a wink. Am I losing control? I'm doubled up in agony. But won't you help me on something? Don't need no morning planner. That much I figured out. Just need your bedside manner to make me well again. So someone might be unwell here. That song was by Edwyn Collins. Edwin, Eddie, Edmonds, Belly, Harry, Jody. But it was about someone that was suffering through brain cancer, okay, and a tumour, and he had an operation, and then pretty much it's called Bedside Manner, I think. And it was about a 5/25, like life path 5, Sagittarius, Taurus. Okay, and I don't need your bedside manner to make me well again. But it was about his wife that was helping him get better when he was going through a very traumatic period in his life that was to do with around a hospital visit. Okay, realising something about hospitals and that he wasn't very well and so on and so forth, and that he needed bedside manner. Okay. So there is something here about getting back up on my feet again, and now I'm rising up. Okay. Might be boxing or something like this, and there's a lot of like Sylvester Stallone, but Silver or Stallone or Sarah, Steve. So, well, I come up in these because I'm Life Path 7. But like Steve, Sarah, Sassy. Okay, and then there's this energy of like coming up like a flower, I'm coming up. So I'm now coming up to see you, I'm coming down to see you, I'm coming to meet you. There's a travelling energy here. I'm coming to eat you, dear. Okay, someone might be eating a human. You might be eating meat. You could be on a carnivore, a carnivorous, kind of what I was doing a while ago, or like keto carnivore diet. Okay, because you want to eat a person, right? But you'd eat pigs, swine, and all that sort of stuff. So there is something going on around meat eaters, carnivores, Cambridge diet, carnivore diet. Well, it used to be called Atkins diet, right? Or keto. It's a mixture between two. So there's a lot of diet references here. What else am I hearing for you? Cancer or Life Path 7? So, oh yeah, Les, sorry. So, yeah, your mum is obviously coming through because you told me last night she was Cancerian, right? But your brother's Cancer. Yeah, so there's a message here from your mum about, I don't know, just kind of watching you, basically, going through what you're going through. Do you know what I'm going through? Would you like to know the things I'm showing you? I'd like to show you something. I'm trying to tell you something. Sorry, I'm also trying to channel a deceased loved one, but they've gone again. They've gone, Ronald McDonald's. Someone keeps going to McDonald's. Stephen, this is a message for yourself. Stop going to McDonald's getting burgers, bruv. Messed up my diet again. Sabotage. Yeah, I'm going to come off myself there. But yeah, dieting. So we're going to stick with that. Okay, Cancer. How you doing, guys? So I'm also a medium. I also channel stuff. I'm also a psychic, so I'll sort of like call out your names and situations as well. But I also do mediumship, which is the join button below for when I go live. I channel your deceased loved ones. But I'll tell you about that towards the end. Jim Morrison. Morrison's Hotel. Some of you might work at Morrison's. Okay, or a supermarket store. I'm also hearing supermarket sweep with Dale, Dan, Danielle, Winton. Some of you could be in a same-sex relationship. Oh, shut that door. Close that door, DAW. Some of you are mixing and mastering and into rapping, rhyming, making music, or this person is, like I do for Angel Radio. But like mixing, mastering, guitar, synthesizers, beatboxing, loop station, all of this kind of stuff is also here, okay? I'm also hearing stationary as well. Station, okay, some of you might be on a train, or this person goes on a train station quite a lot. Okay, and that you might be going somewhere on the underground. It could be London or something. Okay, go on the underground, when the boys start playing, and fuck off. So it might be Paul Weller, Paul Pucci, Pisces, could be a Pisces. But yeah, it could be something to around the undergrounds, Wimbledon Free from Wimbledon or Wimbledon. But yeah, Wimbledon, oh, that's you, Les. Sorry, Les, you're really coming up in my reading, bruv. But Wimbledon. Or Wimbledon, which is kind of like tennis, open tennis. So you might be into sports, all this kind of thing. I don't know if it's the Open, tennis open, or cricket. I don't know, but I'm hearing cricket, tennis, football, blah, blah, blah. That's you, Les, all over the place, bruv. Well, also your brother, right? So yeah, I'm also hearing like London, but like basically going on a train for any of you. It could be a train, a plane, or an automobile. So you might be traveling quite a lot, okay, with your energy that's coming up. I can't tell you when, cannot predict time of, because it's linear, so I can never tell you where, when, or how. But I can tell you that there's an energy here of traveling, getting back up on my feet, well again, hospitals, visits, you have or you are, getting up on my feet again, dieting, working out, going to the gym, walking, and maybe traveling, maybe going out quite a lot. Charlotte, lots of Charlottes. There's quite a lot of Charlottes up in here. Yedgy up the Charlottes. Shots. We all just stop getting fucking shot. Okay, someone could have got shot, or it has been shot, and it's a deceased loved one, or it's smoking copious amounts of ganja and weed. But I mean, will you all just stop getting shot? Right, so lock, stock, two smoking barrels. You could be smoking the barrel for a lot of you. Hopefully you're not going to shoot yourself. What is that? Really? Why would you just come out with that like that? Did someone get shot here, committed suicide, and they got shot? Is it Kurt Cobain? Sorry. But Kurt Cobain? Cambodian? Cambodia? What the fuck? Hold on a minute. I'm hearing what's the band? The music band? Oh, they're an old one, man. I forget now. Cabronian or something. I don't know. I'm also in Cobra Beretti, which is Marion. Melissa, anybody's got M in their name, first or last? But like Cobra Kai, Jai, Jason Kai, Kaylee, Casey, Noistat, entrepreneur, business owner, donation. I thought it was the trash. America, that's fucking majority of people. I'm coming to America. There's a fighting energy of Sylvester Stallone up in this bitch. But like running up the stairs, so it might be boxing or someone that's into this kind of stuff. It could be like KFC, UFC. Just don't eat KFC if you're going to the UFC. United States, it could also, it's fucking nearly everybody on the internet, man. Manning, Major, D's nuts, Danielle. Look at D's nuts on Danielle. Danielle's got nuts, really? Okay, is there a transsexual or some kind of like disease here where a woman's got nuts? Or is it Hazel or Dean? Ice skating rink? Hazel, Dean, Dan, Danielle, nuts. Look at my nuts. Some of you want to show your nuts to someone. I don't know. Unless you're just eating a lot of nuts. I mean, are you a fucking squirrel? Or does someone keep feeding, like, squirrels and feed the birds? Like, so it might be Mary Poppins. You could be called Dick, or you're a Van, or you're a dyke, and it's same-sex relationship, maybe. But, like, feeding the birds, like, a tuppence a bag. Oh, so it could be someone from Britain, dear. Very British. Oh, let's go to London and let's go to the bank. Come on. Could be Prince bloody Charles. Or Diana. Or Diana. Great British Bake Off? What the fuck is that? Great British Bake Off. Well, that's a TV programme in Britain. Great British Bake Off. Some of you might be baking a cakes with B. B by her. What happened to her? She quit, didn't she? The fuck are we doing? Brian? The life of Brian. Someone Jewish. Someone could be stripping off and opening the fucking curtains and they're just naked. Here. Like naked. Tom York from Yorkshire. Yorkshire Terrier. Tara. Oh, let's just get on. Yorkshire. Hey, you right there, Teddy? Hey, Teddy. You nearly fucking took my man's head clean off with that. Could be from up fucking Manchester or Birkenhead or something. Hey, Steve. You're right there, lad. Fucking hell, it's Teddy, innit? So that's the lock, stock, two smoking barrels. You might be beating someone with a big rubber cock. Yeah. Okay, someone's got a huge dildo up in here. Where's that coming from? Well, it come from the shop. Where's it going? Nobody knows. Could even be going up your nose if you're doing cocaine. Derek? Cocaine. Layla? Layla, you got me on my knees, Layla. Someone here is either shafting themselves with a big old cock up in here, Frost, but like a big old cock, okay, or you've got one yourself, okay, and like it's like a baby's arm holding a blood orange, or it's orange is the new black. Someone could be in prison. Someone could be eating an orange or eating a peach, and someone's pussy tastes like a peach or a banana. What the fuck are you shoving in there? Okay, now everything's turned phallic. This is where Steve gets the blame from all the frigid lot. You need to close your ears or grow up and get a sex life, bruv. You need to cut down on your pork rind, mate. Some of you need to get some fucking exercise. It's probably what you are doing, because you are running and walking. Congratulations, good on you. Steve's getting very sarcastic now. I think I'm turning into an Aries. Some of you could have Aries or Scorpio. Well, Aries and Scorpio, they're both fours. Forza, the Farja. Do I make you horny, baby? Do I? Fat bastard, is that you? Cool, yes, you've lost loads of weight. You could really, sorry man, I'm really having fun with the energy now. You could be on a diet. A lot like myself, man. I got bitch tits and all, and I ain't bothered. I'm proud of it. Okay, proud, Kevin. Someone ginger. Where were we going? Fat bastard? Is that you? Yeah, see you sprat of it. Come up in and get at it. I've been on the vagina diet. Dieting. It's all up in here, bruv. They just keep referencing the energy that gets back to the same, basically, here. Yeah. Do I make you horny, baby? Do I? Someone's animalistic. It's got to be Leo. It's got to be Leo. Animalistic. Some of you are into sadomasochistic or sadomasane, really? You into him? He's dead. But like, I don't know, strangling some motherfucker. Is it hangman? Is it Pisces? On a hangman, like on a tree. But like, what the fuck are we going with all of this suicide shit? Here. Someone commit suicide or, I don't know, suicide watch? Neighbourhood watch. Neighbours, everybody could be from Australia's. I might be eating alligators. When I eat an alligator. Someone could be eating alligator, or Ali, or Alison, or Abigail, or Amber, or Heard. Have you heard about Amber? Gosh, she's a goer. Have you heard about Abigail? She's a goer. Someone goes like the clappers, bruv. Unless someone's got a fast car, and they go like the clappers, like, oi, open the door, it's the bailiffs. What the fuck is that? Someone's heavy-handed. Oi, open the door now. Come on. I know you're in there, Mustard. Open the door, so I'm going to kick your door in. What the fuck is that I'm hearing knocking at someone's door at midnight? What is that? Hold on a minute, we're going to have to run with this one, because is it Life Path 7 or Cancerian? I know you're in there, Dave. Come out. I know you're behind that false moustache, Hitler. I know you're in there. Come out. What the fuck is that? Is it someone banging at someone's door because they owe them money? Like, come out here, bruv. I want a word with you now. You owe me some money. Come out now. It's a bit like Harry the Hatchet. I'm going to beat you with a rubber cock. I don't know. I'm picking up like an heavy-handed person that knocks at people's door. Listen, I want my fucking money. Come here now before I kick your door in and then I kick your head in. I don't know. It could be me mate Mike. But like, come out or else I'm going to kick your head in. Or Eddie, or Edmonds, or Holly, Jody, Barry St. Edmunds. Come out here now so I can squeeze your head like a berry. What the fuck is that? Sorry. Oh, I've got to have fun with the energy, man. If you don't know how channeling works, you're going to take it funny. But I think it's hilarious when I'm channeling, so I'm just going to run with it. Come out here now before I squeeze your head like a grape. Oh dear. I think we're just going to move on now. I could be channeling me mate Les, right Les? Come out here now before I squeeze your head like a grape, son. Let's get moving. Right. Let's get moving. What is that? That's fucking another message. Come on now, it's time to get moving. Get up and get going. Just get up and get moving. Stop larking about and get moving. There's someone from London up here. Les, this could be your mum. Listen, Les, keep fucking about and get up and get moving. I'm telling you now, right? I'm not putting up with it no more. Get up and get moving. Go on. Now off you pop and get moving, son. Yeah, your mum's coming through here, Les. Well, Mike, I'll send it. I'll send it to you both. You're both brothers. Go on, get up and get moving. Stop messing about now. It's time to keep fucking. Just get on with it. Shut up moaning and get on with it. Connit. Yeah, it is. Listen, Connit, keep messing about and get on with it. Just move. All you got to do is move every mountain. Listen, move your mountain now. There's Cockney slang up in here. Oh, my mates are going to have a wonderful time with this one. Will you get up and move your mountain? So, he's a mountain of a man. Will you get up and move your carcass? Get moving. Oh, what is it for? Scorpio, Aries. Scorpio and Aries. 4. I'll read in numerology, right, if you guys didn't know. So if I say 4, you say Scorpio or Aries, because they're both major arcana 4s. So Aries and Scorpio are very similar because they're 4 energies, like being a life path 4, right? It's insulted within the chart that represents numerology, but it's also insulted with the energy that gives you a number that gives you numerology, right? So it can be insulted with the energy of the star sign that 4 represents, Scorpio energy. Match that with a chart of your rising or moon, and if it's the opposite energy of that, there's your numerology placement that corresponds with the. That's how you find your north and south. Oh, don't worry about it. Let's move on, because I'm sure someone like Justin will probably copy that. Let's move on. So, Cancer. I do hate copycats. It's got to come from an Aquarian. Anyway, let's move on. Cancer. What have they got coming up for the next 48 hours for Cancer? So, there you go. Get back up on your feet again and move your carcass. Get going out. Get moving. Start going out. Enjoying yourself, son. Here, there you go. Oh, there is an illness there. There was or there is. There's news about... This is weight. This is like... health-related stuff. It's getting back up on my feet again, starting a new cycle again, with Michael again, Melissa again, Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jackie's son, Jason, Jang Sang, someone from a different country, China, China in my hands. Listen, old China, Trump. China. Anyway, me old China. Someone from London, me old China. Sorry, some of you could have just reconciled with someone, and sorry seems to be the hardest word. But you're going to have to find the courage. Could be dealing with Leo and Aquarian. But like, sorry seems to be the hardest word to accept. But I really need to start accepting this and facing facts. Felix, Filofax, but this is also the spirit in the sky. Going on up to the spirit in the sky. That's where I'm going to go when I die. When I die, I'm gonna lay me to rest. I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. Going on up with Sylvester in the sky. Silver in the sky. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Diamond Days, Dave Diamond. Lucy in the sky. Skylar, Tyler, Tanya, Great Britannia, Britain. Anyway, this is, yeah, let's just move on because I could channel for fucking ages going on with it. Some of you could have just reconciled with a partner. Some of you, you're getting back up on your feet again because you realise that there's a health concern here. Okay, this is admitting the facts, being truthful, being honest, talking with someone. This is also counselling, spiritual counselling, or actual counselling with a couples therapy. Okay, radiotherapy. So some of you could have been suffering through cancer or something like that. There's also angel radio that I do for music. So mixing, mastering, music, production. That's a hell loop right there. Loop station. So I've got the loop station that, you know, Mark Rebellier that uses. You know, Mark Rebellier. I fucking love that guy, man. But yeah, like a loop station. Let's see. Cancer. What's going on with Cancer, please? For the next 48. So you got blocked energy here, and then you got working. So money's very good. These are also spiritual esoteric readers. If you are, don't forget to put your tax in by the 19th of this month. If you're from Britain, I don't know about your dates, but ours is the 19th. So make sure your tax documents are sorted out for a lot of you here for the tax year of ending. This is money, banking. Okay, good money, good job prospects. Okay, there is an energy of being blocked there that needs working on for a lot of you, or con it. Ronald McDonald. This is also weight. Okay, like here carrying weight here. Okay, I'm also hearing other stuff, so I'm going to leave that one. But there's an energy here of carrying weight around. So yeah, losing weight here. But there's money and stuff and stuff. Stuffing. Let's see. Cancer. What's going on with Cancer, please, this week? So you got the donkey energy. So there is this motivation that's needed for a lot of you to, I mean, it could be like myself. I've got to get off of my feet. Get on my feet. Okay. And get walking again. But me, the reason I don't is because I'm in pain. Or in Spain. Someone could be in Spain or plain. Or the Majorca in the water in Majorca don't taste like it ought to. What? The water in Majorca doesn't taste like it ought to? No. The water in Majorca don't taste like it ought to. So you could be from Majorca, Madrid, Spain, anywhere on a plane to Spain. Pam also. But yeah, motivation. Okay, working through the pain. Continuing to move forward, but go steady with someone. Okay, Eddie. Eds. Let's see. The Fool. Why does Cancer have the Fool? I'm just a fool, and don't regret it. It's just a simple phase I'm going through. AC/DC. No, what's that? Don't forget it. It's just a simple phase I'm going through. Not love, no. Just because. Rebecca. Ooh, it's been a long time for me. Ooh, it's been a long time. What's the Fool? Might be a long timer or an old timer, or it's been a long time. It's been a while. Could be listening to the Strained. It's been a while, Kim. It's been a while since I hold my head up high. It's been a while. What's the Fool? Wow, there's the Aries. There's Aries. So yeah, the Emperor. Sorry, I'm really distracted at the moment in my head. I've got all this music coming up in my head, and I'm trying to not listen to spirit and actually just read the cards now. So a very stable energy, business owner, good with money, could be very stubborn and arrogant at times. Try and understand about that I'm the one that's in charge, but also needing to drop the boundary because of 4 here. So there's a lesson to be learnt here. It's about staying put, not quitting, not ghosting, not running, and working on the energy with the partner and just taking it one step at a time. Okay, so noticing of patterns. Okay, here we go, Steve, you're going to talk about yourself again, but I'm sick to death of people saying that, right? I can give you my experiences and you either listen and learn or do something, but it's up to you, Dave, what you do with it, right? So me, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to people complaining, I block myself off and I move away and I ghost people and I run. I've been running for a fucking very long time, Cancer. You'll be surprised if I'm fat. Right, but energetically I've been running for a very long fucking time, okay, away from responsibilities of stuff, of not staying around long enough in situations before I sabotage it. So relationships, when they become difficult, instead of like, you know, tending to someone's need and emotion, I get too quick to judge, too quick to jump down someone's throat. 3 Aries, 3 Scorpio, quick to say, fuck that, this is never going to change, I'm out, bam, gone, run, ghost, fuck off. Okay, so what do I do that with also? Diet, do a week, fuck it up, sabotage, bollocks, 3 days eating. Okay, smoking, stop smoking, what do? Give it a week, doing really well. As I'm about to see change, I fuck it up, sabotage it, go back to smoking. Relationship goes really well. Give it a couple of 3 days. When it starts arguing and starts getting aggressive, instead of staying around, fuck that noise, bruv, I'm out, done, finished, gone. Not strong enough to stay around to work on the energy and avoid it, but just keep going into the same energy. This is why retrograde happens. Retrograde happens when you get attracted back to someone and you go through the same cycle, and why the energy of Michael is a fucking archangel, right? So, like, why you keep getting called back to service if you was in the army or anything like that. Okay, I'm also saying I'm in the army now, services, armed forces, army, all that sort of stuff, right? But, like, Salvation Army. But, like, why do I keep getting pulled back is because I do love you. I do want to work on it. But me keep avoiding, ghosting and running off and blocking is not actually working on it. Because you can't work on things, Connett, when you're on your own. You have to work on it with someone. And that's why you have to stay put and not run. Okay? So, energy shows you that if you avoid, you run. If you run, you bump into what? The same. Same person, new person, same outcome. Retrograde comes, people reflect, people go back. I love you, I want to work on it. What do we need to work on this time? This time, blocking energy, staying put, not ghosting, prepared to work on, open yourself up to listen, but also open yourself up to let go of grief. Okay, if it's not time for me to let anyone go, I'm not going to. So I can't let anything in or go until I'm prepared to let go. So there's certain things that I need to accomplish in my life first before I can fully let go of the past. That's a loved one also, okay? So that's that energy, okay? If you look at your energy as something that can be grasped hold of, if it's dark and restricted of energy that's like inside of me that I can't let go of, something can grab hold of that energy, right? And that's why remaining open to let in and go is very important of energy, okay? Because you've got to be open to be able to work on things. You've got to be independent, not codependent, okay? So I can stand on my own 2 feet. I can run my business. I know what I want. I don't need any messages from anyone anymore. I've dealt with the past. I've let it go. I've moved on, blah, blah, blah. If there's any grief in one's energy of, I still miss my mum, my dad, my father, my brother, you know, blah, 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 okay, and I still can't prepare to let them go because I'm, you know, I'm not going to go over it too much here. Let's move on for other people here. But yeah, there's an energy of like of letting go of the ego. So you can't work on triggers, mirrors, and energy of running if you run. If you run, you can't work on it. You've got to stay put to work on it. Okay, not quit, not give up. Dieting, food, exercise, smoking, relationships, they're all the same energy. Okay, don't quit, keep going. When you start seeing results, don't fuck it up. Okay. A lot of people are a lot stronger than I am. I got a lot of fucking things to work on with myself here. I'm open to it. So let's see. What's the judgment energy here for? So there you go. You're more than likely talking with someone from the past. Okay, friends. This is also friendship. Relationship, friendship, clients. What's the Ace of Swords? Ten of Wands. Continue to move forward and work. Four of Pentacles. Why does Cancer have the Four of Pentacles for the next 48? Yeah, feeling optimistic now. There's an energy of one step at a time if it's been reconciliation of the past. It's because there's been an hour of blocking and you keep blocking me out. Okay, why do you keep pushing me out? Why do you keep blocking me out? But I think it's you, Meow. Leo, maybe. Okay, no, I'm not blocking you out. I want to keep hold of you. I don't want to let you go. But I also need you to change for me. Change. What have I been talking about in the readings? Okay, so change cannot happen when one is on one's own. You can't change when you're on one's own because you just adapt to your own way of living. When you've adapted to being single and independent and that's what you want to, and then you meet someone, you're like, oh, why the fuck have I just met you? Why have you just come back when I've been comfortable being on my own and single? Why do you want to know me now? Right? Because you took away the biggest part of me. You fucked this up before. Are you going to do it again? Right? No, but I do want you. I do want to be with you. Right? Here. So there's an energy here of needing to like keep a hold of the person that you got and not run. Okay, and not run. Feel optimistic about the future. Continue to work on the commitment of blocks. If you're on your own, the only thing that changes is you. By the time you've changed, you realise that you have to do the opposite then, because karma is linear energy. It comes back around to the same energy, but it can be in the form of something different, right? Which means a different person, but it can be the same person that's just come back around in the form of a lesson of of a different energy. Okay, instead of running and quitting, work on it, because I've built up so many boundaries of being on my own that now I'm on my own. I realise I have to now do the opposite, to let someone in to help, let someone in and keep a hold of them and not let them go instead of running. So by the time you built up boundaries, you have to do the opposite to learn the lesson, which is continue to stay put, don't run, don't block. Okay, put up with the energy, stay put and hold on to the person for dear life and not let them go. Okay, because if you've been letting them go and it's been a fly away Peter, fly away Paul, end the circumstance, come back, go, come back, go. So if you're a feminine energy that's working with a masculine, this is what the masculine energy needs to understand. Okay, is that once I've got you, I'm not just going to quit the fucking energy, run off again, not listen to you, block everything out, and not worry about your need or what you need to say or what your opinion is. Okay, I'm not bothered about that. I'm just bothered about me. That's all. Yeah, but that freaks me out when you tell me what to do. I don't like it. Scorpio, Aries. I don't like being told what to do. But that's what I do. Can you change me? No. So what do you have to do? Learn to live with the energy. Understand it. You might not like being told what to do and the other person might not, but you're in the circumstance, so you might as well get used to it. Right? Because if it keeps happening, it's because you're supposed to learn that aggression isn't... well, for me, I don't like aggression. Anybody that gets angry, I leave. If there's a fight, I leave. If there's tension, I leave. If there's someone shouting, I leave. I don't like it. My father used to shout at my mother all the time. Okay, so I didn't like it. My dad was very violent. Well, not violent, but he was very aggressive. Not violent, there was no violence, but there was a lot of fucking aggressive behaviour. So I don't like that. Okay. I was forced to put headphones on my ears when I was a child to not be able to listen to what was going on that I could see with my eyes. Okay, so it brought childhood issues of being forced to close down and not listen to the energy of what's going on and not recognise it because I was forced not to. Later on in life, that can show up in your relationships. Okay. What's the Eight of Swords? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's the Two of Cups energy. Fly away Peter, fly away Paul, fly away, come back Peter, come back Paul. So there is a metaphysical energy here. Some of you want to work on this and some of you may not. It's up to you whether you do. You can't force you to do it. But there's an energy of reconciliation. 2 and 2. Might be Libra replacement or a fish, Pisces. Fish, cod, haddock, place, fish. And I just farted, sorry. Some of you might have, what do you call it, gastral problems with gas. Or Gareth. What is the Knight of Pentacles here for? Single. Are you a Pringle? Are you prudish? Or are you a backstabbing bitch? Nine of Pentacles. Single with a connection. On my own. Living my life as I want, but I have an ex. We are no longer a Six of Cups ex. We had children together. That's all for some of you. Maynard, tall. Maney, from Maney. Major, D. Well, it's very difficult to say for a lot of you, because some of you could have reconciled, and some of you is just like Virgo energy, Life Path 9 Virgo. Working on this becoming a couple. Unless you block the person out and you're single. There you go, guys. So there's your next 48. That's the style of reading I do, but I do it differently when I'm over on Patreon. I just get on with the reading and whatnot. So if you want your whole weekly reading, Cancer, or Life Path 7, the link is provided below for Patreon, but you need the silver or the gold tier to be able to see it all. They normally get them within a day or 2 days before anything comes out on here, because I have a back catalogue of personal readings, Patreon, and this, and other things in my life as well. So I'm always very busy, but I might not always be on here. But anyway, so if you want that, that's below. And if you want channeling your loved ones, personal, private tarot readings that where you leave a message when I go live. Hi, Steve, I'm in green. I've joined your button. This is my name. Here's my question. Okay, bam, there you go. Few cards. There's your question. Next. Are you in green? Yes. What's your question? Okay, my name's Melissa. Blah, blah, blah. So on and so forth. What's your question? There it is. Bam. It's only $2 or $3. That's all. That's channeling the deceased and cards like that. $3 or $4. The join button is below. Thanks very much, Dave. Really do appreciate it, Nige. And I'll see you soon.